Hello and welcome to haQ. My name is Jakob. I'm your host and you're watching a haQ vlog. I want to begin by saying that I don't want to waste anyone's time. This vlog is not going to have anything to do with mobile music making. This vlog is going to be all about this, the honey. And I think this shot is so beautiful, I'm going to remove my face for the remainder of the video. Honey. I absolutely love honey. And it's one of the reasons I haven't completely turned vegan. Quite recently, I had the privilege of hurling honey for the first time in my life. Now, I've eaten a lot of honey in my days, but I've never ever had the chance, the privilege, I should say, to hurl it myself. Now, I wasn't alone. We were 4 people doing this, but you'll only see me in these shots. This summer, I've been working alongside a colony of bees. In my regular job, I do all kinds of work, and one of the type of works I do is gardening. So I've been tending the flowers that these bees have been collecting pollen from. And why am I mentioning that? Well, it's a part of the process in me ending up with 2 jars of that pure liquid gold honey. Okay, so the main process of doing this, so you have to remove the honeycomb from the beehive, and that's the first step. So the second step is removing a hard layer of wax that the bees have produced over the cells to keep the honey in. And if I look like an amateur doing this, then good, I am an amateur. It's the first time I'm combing the honeycomb with a honeycomb. It's a very rewarding experience. When the hard wax is gone, you put the honeycombs into the hurler. And now I don't know what to call that. It's basically a barrel that collects the honey that gets thrown out of the honeycombs as the honeycombs spin inside this thing. So you have to start slowly spinning them up, because at the beginning these honeycombs are quite heavy because they're full of honey, and there's a middle wall in the middle of the honeycomb. It can break from the pressure of the honey if you don't take it easy. So you have to stop the spin and then turn the honeycombs over and then start spinning it again. After a while, you can see the honey being flung out onto the wall inside that barrel, making its way down to the bottom. When all the honey is out, you collect the honey into fine meshes that will filter out some wax residues. It flows down into a big mesh, and then it falls down into a smaller mesh. Now, when all of that filtering is done, the honey ended up in a bucket, so it's time to weigh it. My client got this bee colony quite late in the year, so they didn't have time to produce that much, and the colony wasn't that strong. We ended up with 5 kilos of honey, and it might not be much, but to me, it was amazing. Now, after weighing the honey, the really lovely part starts, and that is you put the honey into another barrel with a faucet, and then you start bottling it. I don't know if you can say bottling it when it's like actually jar, but jarring isn't the right word. Watching this jar fill up together with the fragrance of honey filling the room, so satisfying. So we ended up with 15 jars, and 2 of them became ours. I am so grateful. It's one of the most beautiful, most satisfying experiences I've ever had. The way I'm appreciating honey today is way different from what I did before doing all this. Thank you so much for watching. All comments and ratings are very much appreciated. Stay tuned for more videos. If you want to see some on mobile music production, I've made over 400 videos for my channel, so go check one of those. I also have my own Patreon now, so if you want to join up and support me in that way, then you have the address right here, and you can also find a link to it down in the description. Now, for those of you who are still here, since vlog 100 I've started putting in outtakes at the utmost end of all of my vlogs to reward those of you who stay throughout the video and listen to my slow-paced rulings. So keep on watching, and there will be some crazy cuts. As usual, I wish you a very productive week. Now go finger all of your stuff and have a lot of fun doing it. Frustration is a big killer when trying to record videos. You say something wrong and then you get frustrated and then you can't talk. After combing the honeycomb. Clumbing? What is clumbing? After combing the honeycomb. God! It's so hard to say. After combing the honeycomb. Comb. Why does it sound so unnatural when I'm trying to say it? After combing the honey. First you have to comb. First you have to remove the hard wax that the bees make a hard wax to contain the I can't talk today. After combing the honeycomb. It's not called clomb. After combing the honeycomb. I dropped something.